Hello there guys, Feng here and welcome back to some more Cataclysm DDA. So last time we started our little journey, we managed to get some fuel from the gas station that was down here, so we filled up the RV. We also got some extras as well. They charged us overpriced for it, which I was a bit pissed off with, but I could live with that. We also got a little bit of salt water, and we got plenty of water from the river and thingy. There's also some cargo. There was some crates here, but it was completely covered with swamp critters, so I don't really want to deal with that. Originally, we was going to go over here, but there was a roadblock literally right here, and there was a tank drone, and we actually pissed off the tank drone, which I didn't think we'd do. So we kind of had to journey north over the bridge. So we've stopped here because we found a little bit of a little town. It looks like it's only small by the look of it. We've also found a school, which is where we're going to search next. Hopefully it's going to give us a decent amount of books, which will be useful to us. Oh, that was it. I actually forgot how to make vehicles. So yeah, it's just build menu and the start vehicles. I can't believe I even did that. I can't believe I forgot. It's because it's been a while. Apparently my body's aching. That's not good. So we're going to use the extra light frame. We're going to name this Cargo Spake. Yeah, Cargo Spake. There we go. There's our Cargo Spake. Why is our body aching? It really worries me when I see my body's aching, because maybe it's because I'm still deaf. I don't know. Anyway, let's start installing some crap. So the first thing we're going to need is casters, which we've got plenty of. We've actually only got one of. I actually do need to get some more casters. So please remind me that we need to get some military seat. What the fuck? That's weird. There's a military seat there. Normal seats got... There's a foldable seat there. That's really cool. Anyway, that's not what we're here for. We need the cargo space. There we go. Fantastic. Alright, so we've got our stuff now, so I'm going to go ahead and grab it. I think we're ready to deal with stuff. I actually don't have any meds on me. That's really silly. Haven't I got any aspirin or anything like that? I don't even remember if I've picked anything like that up. I'm having a proper moment here, aren't I? Yeah, we have got some aspirin. Don't know why I'm not carrying at least a little bit amount. I'm gonna have to pick them all up though. I'll get a few bandages, and yeah, we should actually be taking some multivitamins. I haven't been doing that, so I'll eat the one. You can actually get you can suffer from, I think it's hyper vitaminosis or otitis or whatever the fuck it's called. If you take too many vitamins, it can actually be bad for you. Who knew? So yeah. I'm just going to go ahead and drop those back there. Now I've took my vitamins. I'm also going to go ahead and drop... I don't need all these aspirin, so I'm only going to take 20. There we go, and I'll take the bandages with me. I've got enough bullets. I have enough ammo. We've got marbles. We're going to try and train up our slingshot for a bit. So yeah, I think everything's fine. The only other thing that I want is possibly, because I've just noticed that I haven't got it, I'm going to go ahead and take it out of this. It is my head torch. My head torch, for some reason, is completely dead. I must have forgot to do stuff with it, as usual. That sounds like Feng, doesn't it? Forgets to do stuff. Alright, so now we've got our cargo space. So we're going to make sure that's... I grabbed the vehicle. And we're going to make sure that that's all... There we go. Right. So I'm hoping that there's nothing around here. Oh god. There we go. I'm still a bit mad about being wet, but I'm fine for the most part. I don't even remember it raining. That was the weird thing. Alright, there's a few zombies around here. That's to be expected. There's going to be even more at the school. I think we'll just make a beeline straight for the school, I think. School shouldn't be too difficult. There's just going to be a load of child zombies, so we're just going to go ahead and go absolutely ham. That's a lot of child zombies. Bloody hell. Alright. So the idea is I'm just going to kite. I'm going to go ahead and kite south, I think. It's just going to be a bit easier. These actually seem to be going a bit faster than me, which I'm very concerned about. Holy shit. I don't know why it's aiming for that one. It should be aiming for the closer one. Wow. Yeah. You know, it'd be easier if I could find a lava pit and then... Oh god, there's actually mines there. Okay. Let's mark that down. Mines. There we go. So that's to remind us that there's mines there and not to walk over them. In fact, I want to go ahead and start running. Let's see if we can kill a few of these by getting them out of the minefield. I hope we can. That's the idea anyway. There we go. So we got some mines set off there. That's fantastic. That's worked pretty well. Hopefully you'll detonate that one there. Nope. Alright. That one did though, so that's fine. Oh yeah, now I'm starting to get deaf again. That worked well. Now we've only got one zombie to contend with. Oh, that was another thing I was actually going to talk about as well. Because of the velocity of the mines, I'm just wondering if the corpses should really auto pulp or not when that happens, or even with general explosives full stop. Ooh, blueberries, yes please. I'll take some blueberries. I forgot it's summer, isn't it? I forgot it's completely wait a second, why is that not done that? Oh shit, I'm pressing the wrong button again. Feng's pressing the wrong button again as usual. Alright, so we dealt with a majority of them, that's good. Can I change the fire thing of my slingshot? No, I can't. That's weird because it says manual there. I mean, I understand it's there just to show that it is manual, but it's just weird because it looks like it could be changed, but obviously it can't. That's a lot more Zs. I think I'm going to do the same deal again. Actually, I'm going to try and get them to go over the mines. I mean, we've got plenty of stamina, so I can easily run them. Yeah, let's start running now. Let's see if we can get on to go over some of the mines. Start running. Actually, there might not be that many more mines now. I don't know what perception's like. Also, I've just noticed that we're missing the that zombie seems faster than me. I don't like this at all. I think what I may want to do, not now obviously, but I'll have to do it after this, is I'm going to make sure that my legs and foot aren't as encumbered as they are. Yeah, they're actually costing me a lot of points at the moment. I think it's because the amount of holsters and ammo packs I got on. I suppose if I did it just to my torso, that wouldn't be too big of a deal, since I'm not really going to focus on melee until I need to focus on melee. Alright. Oh shit, I don't want him to get nowhere near my nowhere near that, please. Alright, let me see if we can outrun these again. Another child zombie there. Hello there. Oh bloody hell, that was close. I forgot I shouldn't really be that close to the landmines really. Alright, now hopefully they'll that zombie's smart by the look of it. Or at least it wants us to think that. There we go, it's not that smart. More landmines triggered. More landmines triggered, that's fantastic. Oh man, there's a lot of landmines there. Ow! You bitch, go away. It's now, yeah, it's getting night as well, so we shouldn't really be, we shouldn't really keep doing this for the time being. Especially considering I'm tired now anyway. So let's head back. I know where RV is anyway. Since I put it somewhere useful, although I don't know which side it... There it is. Is this our RV? It is, yeah. So I'm just going to go ahead and drop my cargo space. Right. Actually, I don't need the lights on. So that was a bit silly of me. I'm going to go ahead and just close these off. And we'll just go straight to sleep, I think. There we go. Fantastic. And we're quite out the way of Zeds and stuff anyway, so that shouldn't be too difficult. There we go. All done. One thing I'd be concerned about, actually, is the fact that there seems to be 2 pavements here. Oh, okay, so it actually did more damage than I originally thought. Oh shit, what was that? What was that was there? I can't remember. I think we might have to go ahead and start repairing some of these. So let's go ahead and put a frame here. Man. Oh, we have no more frames. Oh, it's because our welder's just finished. Alright, no big deal. Let me go ahead and eat and drink. I'm trying to remember what the fuck was there. I'm hoping that it was just a seat. I think it might have just been a seat. But if it's not, then we've lost a lot, maybe some items, which I'm not too happy about. So we've got the frame there now. So it must have hit us quite bad without me realising it. That's annoying as fuck. Right, let's carry on. Let's go ahead and have something to eat. Let's make some more of those cooked oatmeal. That's delicious. That is. Num num num. We'll use maple and normal water. Nummy 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 nummy. And of course we'll have some water as well. There we go. Right, so now I need to find my welder. I should really put my welder in. If I go ahead and put all and then stick it in there, that's probably a good idea. Stick the welder in there. Makeshift welder. Do. There it is. So now if I grab this welder, I should just be able to reload this straight away. No, not read. Didn't want to read it. I want to reload it. There we go. So that's reloaded. We'll drop that in there like so. And again, we'll make. Can't believe I've got to repair all this. Frame there. All right. I'm think that was just a seat. I mean, I could be wrong. Oh shit! Actually, there was an RV just to the south, wasn't there? I'm just gonna quickly check it out and see if I was right. Oh, there is a Grimhowler there, but that's fine. Let me just see what the layout was, because I've completely forgot what the fucking layout is. Okay, so it was a box, a trunk. I don't know if it had anything in it. I don't think it did. But I can't remember. Mind is like a fucking sieve. Either way, we still need to sort this out. So I think what I'm going to do is we need to actually find some more cargo spaces, because we haven't got any more extra cargo spaces. Do we have enough for a trunk? Why can't we build a trunk? We need a steel frame. Fuck. Alright. So I think we might have to do some removing of certain things. So if I go ahead and remove the trunk, this particular one, that's going to give us a steel frame, which I'm going to have to carry. For some reason I can't take that off again. Damn it, I can store it in the inventory. It's fine. This is our steel frame, so I've got the steel frame. I'm just going to drop it here, like so. Apparently that goes straight to the pavement for some reason. So we're going to put a trunk here for now. There we go. That should be fine. Can I make another aisle with lights? Don't need to, but it would be nice to do that. Oil lights, there we go. So let's go ahead and do that. There we go, fantastic. Oh, what the fuck? Hang on a second. Oil lights, oil with lights. Have I fucked that up a bit? I think I might have. Also, we need roofs. We do need some more roofs on here. There we go. I think I fucked that up a little bit. Why is oil with lights? Let's have a look. Lights, that's what I want. Light. Oil with lights. Wired sheet metal, that's what I need. Wired sheet metal. I think I can make that. Wired sheet metal, I'm sure I can make it. I can. So let's go ahead and do that. I memorise the recipe for it. But what I need to do now is I need to remove this. Not the roof, not the roof. Don't remove the roof, remove the oil lights. And then reinstall the oil with lights. Fantastic. We'll do it that way around. Yay! We did it, guys. There we go. So at least we did some repairing. Fantastic. It did take a majority of the day, but oh well. That's life. That's what you get for trying to take on a tank without intending to. Always great doing that. Alright. So we do need to keep an eye out for other things now, don't we? I actually could do with redoing this as well, and I think we will have to do that soon. I won't do it just yet. We'll continue checking out the school. Before we do that, I do want to try and take off some of my things that I've got. So what have I currently got on me that's weighing me down? Well, I think the plastic canteen might actually be doing that as well. So if I take that off, and I can keep that there. For some reason I've also got random shit on me. Not sure why I've got random shit on me, but yeah. Also, our battery is starting to die down a bit, so we are going to need some solar panels soon. Survivor utility. I'm sorry, we're not getting much done, are we, at the moment? So yeah, left foot, right foot. I think it's because I've got these steel-toed boots on. It's is it flat out 10 encumbrance? It is. That's why. Do we have any more kind of shoes? I think we do, but I don't know if they're filthy or not. And that's kind of the deal, isn't it? Let me have a quick look and see if we can find what clothes we've got. Clothes. Clothing, here we go. We have a trench coat. It's not what we're after. Winter boots. Pair of steel-toed boots. A pair of hiking boots we do have. We've got a normal pair of boots there. They're going to need to be broken now. I could wear those, although they need repairing. We don't have anything else, do we, really? Boots-wise. Not really. Alright. I suppose I could just make some. If I really wanted to. I mean, I could just... Yeah, I actually could. Might take a while, though. Could make some leather armour boots. The encumbrance for that is 9, though. Whereas that's 6. That's obviously going to be a bit better, isn't it? Just for running around in. This weapon does not conduct electricity, by the way. That's something new. I haven't seen that yet. Shall we go ahead and make some... I think we should make some boots then. Yeah, we need some leather patches. No big deal. We can get that. All we need to do is get something that's... yeah, like these hiking boots, for example. I can just cut those down as well as... Oh, that was the door. Just bear me 2 ticks. Yeah, it's fine. It was just post. Anyway, what was I doing yet? So I'm going to get some of those leather gloves and I should have something else leather, surely. I don't seem to have an awful lot of clothing on me, which is a bit annoying. Let's sort that out. I suppose I can always nick some from the dead corpses and just cut them up. It's kind of the weird thing about cutting stuff up like that, because you cut them up and then if they're filthy and then they become clean, which is a bit weird. You'd have thought that they'd still be filthy, but I suppose the way it's coded, maybe. I don't know. But we're not getting any leather from this, not much anyway. In fact, that's all there. Bloody hell. Is there anything else I can cut? I can't cut the steel-toed boots. Well, I can. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. We're gonna have to see if we can get some clothes from the zombies that we killed earlier on. Oh yeah, and some of them are gonna be. Yeah, some of these are gonna rise up as well, which doesn't help. I'm also hungry, which also doesn't help. There we go. We're getting there. We're getting there. We do need to learn archery anyway, so it's just the way it is. I do want to be careful because. Right. So what I'm gonna. Oh no, because there's a fucking. Looks like there's still a mine there. Plus, obviously, this child zombie's still there. And there's another one to the south. Let me go ahead and deal with you. There we go. We could do trying to find some more marbles as well, I think. I don't know how many I've got left. 71, so we have used up quite a bit already. I mean, I could just use pebbles. Although they're nowhere near as effective. Alright, so there should be, there's some boots here, so we'll go ahead and take those boots and we'll cut these up and see what we get from them. I know this isn't too efficient doing it like this, because you should probably repair them at least a little bit first, but at this point I just want to get the patches so I can actually get the sodden boots. I mean, I suppose another thing I could do is wash them. The problem is we're not close to water now. The only thing we're close to is swamps, and swamps have got critters in them now. So yeah, that's something else. Oh, pair of western boots. We'll take those. Hang on a second. What the fuck? It's doing it again, isn't it? Oh, Feng, you dumbass. What are you doing? What are you doing? There we go. Sorted. Right. Let's deal with you. I probably shouldn't come back down this way, to be quite honest. And then it wouldn't have triggered the rising corpses. And I don't think I'm going to, actually. I'm just going to go ahead and stay away from there for the time being. Alright. So we have got a few more leather bits and bobs. These western boots should be able to be cut up as well. And then hopefully we should have enough leather from that. Yeah, we did get quite a bit of leather from that. So that should be fine. Should be fine is the word. So there we go. Got some blueberry seeds as well, which is always nice. And go ahead and put these blueberries in the fridge. Oh, they're dropped. God damn it. Well, I'll have a nibble on these then, since I'm hungry. Alright, let's try this again. I can't believe I'm doing all this just to get some bloody fucking boots. There we go. There we go. Finally we got some boots, and they fit as well, which is great. So I'm going to go ahead and take off my steel-toe boots for the time being. Yeah, just drop it. It's fine. And then we'll wear our normal boots. That should, yeah, that's going to be a lot better. Yeah, our left foot is slightly encumbered, but yeah, it's not too. Has that been changed again? Because as you can see, this one's now in the yellow, and it's still going to give me running cost of +1 movement points. It might be, but at least it's as bad as it was. So that's fine by me. And I think I'll leave it at that. We can probably still run alright with this. Let me just have a quick... Yeah, we should be fine. At least they won't be able to catch up to us if we want to kite. So I'm fine with that. That's perfectly fine. Let me... there's nothing to get rid of anyway. Right, let's carry on then. We're going to carry on and see if we can find any more Zeds. Probably not wise, considering the time, what time it is, but... You know, I would have wasted a lot of the day repairing the RV, because I didn't even realise that that was the fucking case, and it completely buggered up. Okay, so you're stuck in the fence. Why don't you come around this way and come through the window? There, that's a good zombie. Well done, you. Actually, I should probably just see if I should steady up a little. There we go. That's better, rather than just spamming fire. There we go. Yes. Oh, there's a few more zombies. There we go. That's more like it. Right, come at me. Looks like the shooting mechanics have slightly changed now. I mean, I could be wrong, but originally, if you hadn't shot for a turn and you automatically aimed and fired, you'd still have a decent amount of steadiness, but it seems that that's no longer the case. You actually have to steady your aim before actually shooting now, which is fine, completely fine. Just means I've got to stop trying to just spam F like I used to do. Right. There we go. I also need to remember to butcher all these bloody bodies as I'm going along. But we should be fine here. There's a few more zombies to the... Hey, our archer's increased to 3. That's fantastic. That's great news. That's what I was hoping for by doing this. We should now be able to make a crossbow. Or even a normal bow as well. I can't remember which bow it's meant to be, actually. What bow is it I can make? I should be able to make. I can make a Survivor 6 shooter. Ooh. I think we've already got a .40 pistol though, so I'm not really too fussed about that. We can make a pipe combination gun. I don't think we've got the ammo type anyway. Yeah, we can make a longbow now. That was it. So we can make a longbow. We should be able to make a crossbow. I'm sure we should be able to make a crossbow with that as well. Or maybe it needs more mechanics. I could be wrong. Or maybe we actually need to know the recipe before we do that. Alright. Now I do want to be careful because, as you can see, we are using a lot of marbles here, so I need to make sure that we've got plenty left before we take on another little horde like this. There we go. Now we need to do some cutting up, and this should probably take it to bedtime as well. Yeah, I should probably go ahead and start thinking about picking up some of the rocks that's around. Leather pants, boots, sling pack, yes please, all those are useful. So yeah, we'll grab some of these. There also appears to be a zombie child to the east of me. That's where the minefield was. I'm trying to remember the which way I took. And of course I had to walk straight into a bush, didn't I? There we go. You see the fat zombie approach, stop butchering, yes. Alright, so this one might take a while. I've got 33 marbles left, so we've got plenty of marbles. I didn't wait like a dumbass. Yeah, it looks like we're actually getting quite a lot more damage done by doing that. Of course, this is a fat zombie, so this this is going to take a lot longer to take down, because obviously fat zombies have naturally higher HP or resistances or whatever. It's one of the two. It might even be both. Either way, all I know is that fat zombies equal longer to take down. There we go. Apparently I managed to dodge that as well, which is really unusual considering I'm pretty encumbered. Alright, so now I need to find out where this fucking body was again. Oh, for God's sake. There it is. Right. So let's continue doing what we were doing. You have a backpack, got some dress shoes, I'll take that. Another zombie child here. You have a pair of boots. I'll gladly take. Need that leather. And 2 corpses here as well. Nothing for me in that one. A pair of heels. And of course we'll take the rocks. Actually quite a few rocks around here, which is great. There's a sharp rock there. We should still probably take that because that might still be useful for something. I don't know what. Lots and lots of rocks. Is that 2 rocks there? That's a rock and a sharp rock. Alright. How are we doing with ammo? Not brilliant. We've got 13, so I should probably think about making some pebbles. I'm just going to walk a little bit away from the... Oh, hang on. Is that a corpse there? That's on my map. No, it's not. It's this. It's the mutated puppy. Okay, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, there's another zombie there. Shit. I want to make some pebbles. Oh, that's another thing. I just realised, actually. We need to make some fletching for the arrows. And we might need to get some... We might need to cut down some wood as well. So that's something we need to do. I don't even think I've got a wood axe. So that could be a problem. Anyway, I should be able to make some pebbles straight away now, shouldn't I? Yeah, pebbles. Sorry. And go ahead and make 10 lots. No, should be fine. There we go. So we should have 100 pebbles now. Yeah. So what's the difference between marbles 3 and 3, 18, 13 and 2, 10, 14? So yeah. Oh, and I just realised something. It's going to keep asking me now, isn't it, to what to use. Can I, if I put my marbles in there, it's still going to ask me, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Bollocks. And of course it's going to take longer. I'll just take the marbles out and we'll just use the last of the marbles then. It's just going to be easier. Time is it? It is now... Yeah, it's now night time, so I shouldn't really be doing this. I'll leave that till a bit later. We'll head back. We are tired, so we'll head back. We'll have something to eat and drink. And we'll continue on the onslaught. Oh dear. Right. Let's go ahead and deposit some of this here. This is actually where I could actually do with another trunk there, actually. Should I do that now? Probably not. Nah, I'm not going to do it yet. So if I go ahead and just put that as that and that as that, that's fine. That's just going straight on the pavement. That's fine for now. Let's just close that up. So stuff that's on the pavement, I can just transfer it over here like so. Alright, yeah. That could have gone a lot worse, couldn't it? So a decent day today. We managed to take out some of the zombies from the school. We also managed to repair some of the RV, which I didn't even realise needed repairing until this episode. So that was lucky, wasn't it? Lucky I paid a little bit of attention. I'm just looking what we need. Deluxe cooked oatmeal. You know, I'm actually going to go ahead and make 3 lots this time. There we go. Num num num. Num num num. Num num num. And we've got some butter candies, which I suppose I'll just stick in here for now. There we go. Have we got anything nice and cold in the fridge? Anything nice? I wanna settle the day with a nice cold beer. Have you got any beer? Beer. Come on, I need some beer. Well, we've got some Long Island tea. Or some gin. Actually, we could just have a little bit of wine. Let's have a little bit of wine. I'll celebrate the night, successful night, with a little bit of wine. There we go. That's brilliant. That should perk me up a bit as well. I'll put that back in the fridge so that it keeps cool. Yeah, and I'm a bit tipsy now. But I enjoyed that, and it was nice and cold, so I enjoyed it even more. We're gonna go to sleep. Oh yeah, shit, the iron lights are still on. Oops. That's probably another reason why that we're losing so much power. I thought I'd turn the iron lights off already. Turned off oil with lights. There we go. That's going to be eating up a lot of electric that we just don't have. We've got 21 battery now, so I'm it depends. Oh, I just remembered something actually, because there was. Oh, okay. No, the solar panels are intact, so that's not the problem. God knows then. Alright, we're going to continue our little escapades. We're going to see if we can go into the school and see if we can find anything useful. And go ahead and eat some of my delicious meal. Another drink. So we're full, we're slagged, we've got everything that we need. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine as fine can be. Alright. So let's continue on. We need to find the entrance to the hello there, Zeds. I need to find the entrance to the school. Alright, it's a bit risky now. Just need to get rid of the last of these marbles. Actually, can't wait till I'm able to manufacture them. I think I should be able to, not just yet, but I should be able to soon. Why did that change then? That was weird. Ooh, marksmanship just increased to 4. Fantastic. Does that actually give me anything new to make? A blunderbuss. Blunderbuss actually should be pretty easy to make. Yeah, it needs a pipe, 2x4 and a scrap. The maximum aiming... Oh, there's a maximum aiming time for these as well. That's interesting. Alright. It's got a lot of recoil. The reload time is quite long, as to be expected. I don't know how the ammo... Here we go. So you can make shot, you can make slug, or you can make flechette. So if we was to make normal shots, which probably would be better in general. Well, not necessarily better, but yeah, it's the standard one. You need normal gunpowder or black gunpowder. How do we go about making black gunpowder? I don't know the recipe. Right. That's definitely something we should look at. Anyway, we've now got pebbles, so we don't need to worry about too much about doing this. There we go. There we go, fantastic. And that's kind of the cool thing about doing it like this, because you know, rocks tend to be everywhere anyway. So you know, I suppose technically arrows are a bit not necessarily easy to make, but they're a bit easier to. Can I actually smash this for rocks? Can I mine this boulder? I have no idea. Never tried it. We should probably try that one of the days and see what happens. Alright, let me go ahead and get the rock. Let's make sure that that's... Yeah, that's right. So I can't get through here. That's the only problem. I can't get through this particular area. So I'm assuming that the the entrance is all the way up north. Which it bloody has to be down it. There's a few zombies even there though as well. Oh god, there's a lot of zombies on this section. There's a hardware store there, that'll be useful. Alright. That's a lot of Zeds. That's an awful lot of Zeds. Will we take them all on? Find out next time.